Ever wondered how one family could hold so much influence and wealth? How about the Rockefellers? Picture this: a family name that echoes throughout the corridors of power and privilege, a name synonymous with extraordinary wealth and influence. Yes, we're talking about the Rockefellers. But who are they really? How did they amass such enormous wealth? And how have they managed to maintain their influence for over a century? The story of the Rockefellers is a tale as old as America itself. It's a saga that starts with the humble beginnings of a man named John D. Rockefeller, born into modest circumstances in the early 19th century. But don't be fooled by this simple start. John D. was destined for great things. His relentless pursuit of success, coupled with an uncanny knack for business, would catapult him and his descendants to unparalleled heights of power and prosperity. Through the years, the Rockefellers have been at the helm of numerous industries, from oil to banking, real estate to philanthropy. They've shaped policies, influenced leaders, and left an indelible mark on the world stage. They've been lauded as pioneers, vilified as tycoons, and scrutinized as influencers. Yet through it all, they've managed to endure, their legacy standing the test of time. The Rockefellers aren't just a family, they're an institution, a testament to the American dream, and a symbol of the power of wealth. But they're also an enigma, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. How did they rise from obscurity to omnipotence? What secrets lie behind their storied legacy? And how have they managed to sustain their wealth and influence generation after generation? These are the questions that continue to fascinate us, and the answers are as complex as the family itself. The Rockefeller story is a tapestry woven with threads of ambition, perseverance, controversy, and intrigue. It's a narrative that's both inspiring and cautionary, a testament to the heights of success and the depths of power. So, buckle up as we delve into the intriguing chronicles of the Rockefeller family. Every empire has its origin, and for the Rockefellers, it began with John D. Rockefeller Sr. Born in upstate New York in 1839, young John D. was the son of a con man and a devoutly religious mother. His early life was marked by hard work and rigorous discipline, a stark contrast to the opulence that would define his later years. In his teenage years, Rockefeller exhibited an uncanny knack for business. He saved every penny from his early jobs and, at the tender age of 20, ventured into the commodities trade. It was a daring move, but one that would soon pay off. In the early 1860s, a new industry was emerging: oil. Seeing the potential, Rockefeller, along with his business partner Maurice B. Clark, dove headfirst into the oil business, establishing their first refinery in Cleveland, Ohio. The operation was modest, but Rockefeller had a vision. His keen business acumen and ruthless determination to succeed led him to buy out his partner in 1865, marking the birth of Standard Oil. Standard Oil was not just another oil company, it was a pioneering entity. Rockefeller's business strategies were revolutionary. He believed in controlling every aspect of the oil trade, from drilling to refining to distribution. This approach, known as vertical integration, allowed him to dominate the oil industry, driving competitors out of business or absorbing them into his growing empire. Rockefeller's wealth grew at an unprecedented rate. His control over the oil industry was so complete that he was able to dictate the price of oil in America. He was the first American billionaire and, at the height of his wealth, controlled more than 2% of the American economy. From these humble beginnings, John D. Rockefeller Sr. laid the foundation for what would become one of the most powerful families in America. His story is a testament to the power of ambition, a clear vision, and unrelenting determination. It's a story that continues to shape the course of American history. With wealth comes power, and the Rockefellers were no exception. Their influence wasn't limited to the oil industry. As their wealth grew, they ventured into other sectors, extending their reach and solidifying their place in history. Banking was one such sector. The Rockefellers were instrumental in shaping the American financial landscape. The Chase Manhattan Bank, later known as J.P. Morgan Chase, was one of their most notable achievements. Under the guidance of David Rockefeller, the bank transformed into a global financial powerhouse. Real estate was another sphere where the Rockefellers made their mark. Rockefeller Center in New York City, a complex of 19 commercial buildings, stands as a testament to their influence. This architectural marvel, spanning over 22 acres, was the vision of John D. Rockefeller Jr. It's not just an iconic landmark, but a symbol of the family's immense wealth and power. Philanthropy was a cornerstone of the Rockefeller legacy. They believed in the power of giving back, setting up foundations to support education, public health, and scientific research. Their philanthropic efforts have had far-reaching impacts, touching lives and shaping societies all over the world. Key figures in the family played vital roles in this expansion. John D. Rockefeller Sr., the patriarch, laid the foundation with his oil empire. His son, John Jr., built upon it, delving into banking and real estate. David Rockefeller, the grandson, took the reins in the latter half of the 20th century, steering the family's ventures into new heights. The Rockefellers were not just businessmen, they were visionaries who saw opportunities where others didn't. They were pioneers who weren't afraid to venture into uncharted territories. They were leaders who knew how to wield their power and wealth for the greater good. They weren't satisfied with being just oil magnates. They sought to shape the world, to make it a better place. And in their quest, they became more than just a wealthy family. They became architects of modern society. The Rockefellers were not just oil magnates, they were architects of modern society. Wealth and power are not the sole marks of the Rockefellers. Their legacy is far-reaching. And this is not just a matter of dollars and cents, but also of hearts and minds. The Rockefeller family, a dynasty that began with the oil baron John D. Rockefeller, has left an indelible mark on the world through their philanthropic endeavors. Their generous spirit is evident in the establishment of numerous institutions of higher learning, such as the University of Chicago and the prestigious Rockefeller University. These institutions have been the cradle for numerous Nobel laureates, innovators, and thought leaders, shaping the intellectual landscape of the past century. The Rockefellers' philanthropic efforts extended to the health sector as well, with the creation of the Rockefeller Foundation. This institution has been a beacon of hope, providing funding for medical research and public health initiatives, and saving countless lives in the process. But their influence isn't limited to academia and health. The Rockefellers have also made significant contributions to art and culture. The Museum of Modern Art in New York, one of the most influential modern art museums in the world, was co-founded by Abby Aldrich Rockefeller, wife of John D. Rockefeller Jr. The Rockefellers have also played a significant role in shaping public policy. They have been instrumental in the creation of national parks and the conservation of natural resources. Their philanthropic efforts have influenced everything from legislation to public opinion, and their impact continues to be felt today. So, when we speak of the Rockefeller legacy, we're talking about more than just financial success. Their legacy is one of giving, of investing in people and ideas, of shaping the world for the better. The Rockefellers, a family name synonymous not just with wealth, but with philanthropy and influence. A name that reminds us that true power lies not in what you accumulate, but in what you give. The Rockefellers are not just a relic of the past. Their influence extends to this very day. The Rockefeller family, now in its 7th generation, continues to make waves across a multitude of sectors. Their influence is still palpable, extending from the world of finance to philanthropy, education, and environmental conservation. The family's wealth, though not as concentrated as in the times of John D. Rockefeller Sr., remains substantial. The Rockefellers are still among the richest families in the world, their fortune estimated to be in the billions. David Rockefeller Jr., the grandson of the oil magnate himself, is one such notable figure in the current generation. A financier and philanthropist, he has upheld the family's legacy of giving back to society. His work in the arts, education, and the environment reflects the family's long-standing commitment to public service. Similarly, Abby Rockefeller, an ecologist by profession, has made significant strides in environmental activism. She's been instrumental in pushing for sustainable practices, echoing her family's knack for leading societal change. In the world of finance, the Rockefeller name is still a titan. The Rockefeller Financial Services, a wealth advisory firm, manages billions of dollars in assets, a testament to the family's enduring influence in the banking sector. But beyond their wealth and influence, the Rockefellers have continued to uphold the family ethos of public service. Their philanthropic endeavors, like the Rockefeller Foundation, have made significant contributions to healthcare, scientific research, and education. They've also played a pivotal role in preserving American heritage through the restoration of historic sites and the promotion of the arts. The Rockefeller legacy is not just about wealth or power. It's about a family's long-standing commitment to societal progress, to the belief that wealth should be put to good use, to the idea that a family empire is not just about personal gain, but about making a lasting impact on the world. The Rockefellers, a testament to the enduring power of a family empire.